Cultural institutions in regions with large third world populations are abandoning the Western high culture tradition in favor of third world folk cultures. According to music critic Edward Rothstein, writing in the New Republic, the new immigrants are not interested in Western music. Quote, strikingly, in a city like New York, classical music culture is largely a racially stratified culture as well. There are almost no black or immigrant faces, aside from Asians, to be seen in concert halls. My neighborhood arts organization, like many others around the country, has been unsuccessful in marketing Western art music to the new racial and international communities in the area. So instead, they've begun presenting the folk musics of immigrant and black cultures. A similar problem can be seen in the theater. Discussing the decline of the Broadway theater, critic Thomas Dish, who writes for The Nation, says, quote, the reason that Broadway appeals less to New Yorkers these days isn't just that Broadway has changed, so have New Yorkers. A glance around the lobby at any Broadway show reveals who isn't there. Any of the city's readily identifiable minorities, black, Hispanics, Asians. It isn't just the expense, Dish continues. It's the fact that New Yorkers no longer have a common culture. The melting pot has been replaced by a mosaic, the separate components of which regard one another with apathy or contempt. Now, theatrical companies try to address this problem by introducing multiracial casts into Western plays. But the director of one such multicultural production in Washington, D.C., was disturbed to find that the audience was still almost exclusively white. Evidently, third worlders are simply not attracted to Western theater, even when it has lots of non-whites in the cast. Ultimately, the only solution will be to give up Western theater altogether in these areas.